Hello and welcome to a brand new day. Now, a Christian marriage is different from what you have out there in the world. In the world, they can afford to be having side chicks, side bull, and whatever you call them. They can afford to be having illicit affair. That's their business. But in this kingdom, there are rules and regulations. There are boundaries that you dare not cross. Otherwise, you may have yourself to blame. A number of spouses feel they can cheat on their partners confidently without them knowing. They have mastered the art. And some people were doing it in the verse we're going to read today. They mastered the art. They were cheating on their wives. They were cheating on their husbands. They will delete all the tracks and make sure they keep it as confidential as ever. But there is somebody up there. There is somebody up there that knows everything going on. You see, the marriage relationship between you and your spouse, between husband and wife, is a covenant relationship. And God, the Almighty, that knows everything, is the witness of that marriage relationship. And when you mess up, when you have an illicit affair, remember I did say when you make love to somebody of the opposite sex, when you make love to anybody aside your spouse. Illicit affair means that you are having some illicit communication. You have some things you are hiding. All this hello babe and the rest of them, those chats, those silly chats that you have with people other than your spouse on your device, they are all illicit affairs. When you do all of those things, the Bible makes us to realize that it is adultery. It is not part of the deal. And it has consequences, and very grave consequences for that matter. You know what? You can't afford to live your life anyhow. You can't sit on the fence. And I join you today to make up your mind. Make sure that the relationship between you and your spouse is tight. Make sure you are meeting one another's needs. Find out, talk, find out time to date each other. If there are things you don't like in your spouse, express yourself with wisdom, with love. Don't just be judgmental. Make sure you are communicating so that you are expressing your heartfelt desires and needs towards one another. And take time to cultivate your marriage relationship so you don't end up cheating on each other. Because when you cheat on your spouse, there are consequences to it. That's why some people have not gone beyond this level in their life. I know the mercy of God avails, the mercy of God prevails, but don't keep doing the wrong things. Shall we abide and continue in sin that grace may abound? No. Let's see what today's Family Impact Daily Bible Meditation says. Join me to read Malachi 2:14 CEV. It says, and why isn't God pleased? It's because he knows that each of you men, and I dare say women, has been unfaithful to the wife you married when you were young. You promised that she would be your partner, but now you've broken that promise. I'm sure maybe the women didn't even know what was going on, but God sees. So take caution, take care. Let's build intimacy between one another. Let's make sure that our marriage relationship is intact so that you won't even be tempted to go out there. When you are truly, truly satisfied and you are sane and normal, you won't be looking out for trash. Okay? God bless you.